begin again. First boo boo for the year. So thank you for joining me to tonight's practice. This is your first flow for the year. So belated Happy New Year, by the way. So since it's the beginning of the year, so it's nice to start with something that is slow. So feel free to modify the practice tonight. So if you need to step back, rest in between, or skip some of the poses, drill, so you can always take it easy and make this flow something that is intuitive, okay? So if the body doesn't feel right in terms of moving into a certain posture, to a certain shape, that's okay. So listen, feel what is supposed to be felt by the body, and start permitting yourself to just go with the flow. Okay, so having said that, sit yourself or sit your bums against your mats, please. If you need a block to sit on, you can also take that option. Bring your right in front of your left. Otherwise, just feel free to modify. Okay. Now, as you press your bums down, try to elongate the spine. Bring your hands on top of your knees. You can soften the elbows here as you soften the shoulders as well. Maybe at this point, you might want to close your eyes. And start working on your breath. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, feel the exhalation come out of your mouth. Once again, take a deep breath in. And release everything to your mouth. One more. So remember to allow yourself to slowly arrive right here, right now. Try to feel the vibration of your breath as you keep inhaling and exhaling through your stomach, letting it inflate as you inhale, then letting it deflate as you exhale. Feel the chest also rise and expand as you breathe in. And allow everything to soften down as you exhale. Allow your breath to provide calmness in your head and in your body. So just permit yourself to be present at this point. If something comes up, set it aside first. Permit yourself to just focus on what is happening right now, on what is important. Take 3 more breaths here. Bring out. Maybe at this point your mouth is closed. Inhale. Exhale. One more please. Bring your hands before your heart center, please. Bowing down. Namaste. Lift your chin, open your eyes. Okay, let's begin. Bring your hands out to the sides. Inhale. All the way up. Exhale. Once again. Reach your hands all the way up to the ceiling. Maybe gaze up to your thumbs. Then as you exhale, lower it down all the way down to the sides. One more. Exhale. Then release your arms to the side. Inhale. Then as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest, around the spine, suck the navel in, bring your palms to touch. Inhale. Open your chest out to the sides, or rather to the front. Arms to the sides. And as you exhale, close them up. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to the center, please. Arms reach forward. Then as you exhale, just twist. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind. Breathing in. Now as you breathe out, twist. So relax both shoulders, please, if you can. Come back to the center. Palms touch once again. Then twist. Other side. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind. One more breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and twist. Come back to the center. Okay. Arms reach forward and up. And then as you exhale, fold forward. So feel free to wiggle down there. Trying to find your own rhythm. Making sure that every chance that you can, release any tension in the front body, side body, the back body. You allow yourself to do so. And once you're ready to settle down, settle down. So if you have a block, you can actually use this one to rest your forehead on to make it easier for you. As you breathe in next, lift the chest, lift the arms as well. Then as you exhale, release your hands behind, interlace the fingers, stretch your arms back, maybe knuckles down, gaze up to the ceiling or your nose, drishti there. And then slowly release. Set this one aside first. Let's all face the right side of your mat. So release the legs, hands and knees on the mat. Tuck the toes under, okay? Breathing in, belly drops, chest moves forward, lengthen the throat, gaze up. Relax the shoulders, please. And as you exhale, chin to chest, down the spine, cow, or rather cat. Inhale. Come back to your cow. And as you exhale, finish with the cat. In. X. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, come back to neutral. Widen the stance of your knees. Bring your toes to touch. Walk your hands forward. Maybe this is your first child's pose for the year. Go ahead, own it. Lift the chest as you breathe in. And then lower everything down as you breathe out. So just repeat the process on your own. Just enjoying the posture. Enjoying the flow of your breath as you keep inhaling and exhale. If you want more of a deeper stretch, go ahead, walk your hands a little bit more forward. Push your bums to your heels if you can. Maybe your forehead and reach down to the mat. Lift the chest, lift the hips, walk the hands back, adjust the knees as well, curl the toes under. At this point, as you press the hands down, okay, adjust the fingers, let the fingers face to the sides, okay? And just move side to side, putting a little bit of weight onto your wrists, getting them stronger. Maybe moving your spine forward and back. Or maybe allowing some circles to happen there. So either way, we're working on strengthening the wrists. Maybe adding your cat and cow along the way. So any movement will do. Side to side, maybe once again. And then circles. Good. Go back to neutral, adjust the hands. So hands under shoulders once again, knees under the hips. So we start first with your right leg. So that is your back leg if you're facing the right side of your mat. Step your right foot back. So give that right leg a full stretch. Move forward and then move back. So the moment you move back, the moment you feel that you want to bring your right heel towards the mat, that's the time that you feel the stretch in the back of your right leg. So take it easy. So do what is best. Your last out breath there. So move back, move the hips back. Begin to really stretch that right leg. And if you want more, walk the hands more. Otherwise, feel free to just stay there. So as you move your hands forward, maybe you can lower your chest down, your head down. And then release. Come back to the center. Take it easy. Maybe shimmy the hips first there. So reset. And then switch the front leg now. The front foot steps back. So go ahead. Forward and back. Forward and back. And once you're ready, go ahead. Move the hips back. Stretch that left leg. Continue with the hands. And then breathe. Slowly release. Okay. Stand on your knees, please. So we step forward our right foot. Come into a lunge, low lunge that is. So adjust the back knee if you have to. If it's too much for the knee, you can always soften the knee again with something that is soft, okay? So make sure the hips are neutral here. If you need to adjust to make yourself much more stable here, so the right knee doesn't have to be in front, it can be to the side. So creating a wider gap here. So as you press your foot down, release your hands to the sides. Now as you breathe in, arms lift. So try to go deeper into the stretch. Then as you exhale, release everything back to the center. So just repeat the cycle there. Lifting up, lowering them down. Maybe up to 5 reps. Last one. Stay up here. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Breathe in and then breathe out. Inhale once again. Reach high. Then release your hands down as you exhale. Okay? Breathing in once again, lifting the chest. Now we stretch the front leg. Exhale, stretch. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. One last. Exhale. So stretch that right leg. Maybe flex the right foot. So slide your right heel forward. So flex the foot. Toes are active. So you don't have to fully, stretch the right leg. If you need to micro bend the right knee, you can also take that option. So you don't want to hyperextend everything. So take it easy on the joints. So as you move your chest forward, notice what happens to your spine. So one way of checking that one out is to look at yourself on screen. If you can see yourself on screen anyway. And slowly release. Come back to your lunge. Let's release the back knee first. Lift the left knee. Stay here for 3. For 2. For 1. Lower the left heel down. Slowly walk your hands all the way to the left. Begin to stretch your right leg. Pivot the toes. And then continue walking. Walk to the other side of the mat. Soften the left knee. So we're in our lunge, facing the left side here. Stay for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower the right knee down. So slowly come up. So we repeat what we did on the right side. So inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms reach down. 4 more times on your own. Make sure to breathe in and out as you bring your arms up and down. And maybe going deeper, stretching your quads a little bit more. Last one, we stay here. Chest puffs, belly in. Slowly release your hands down. Inhale once again. As you exhale, stretch that left leg. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Remember, slide the left heel a bit more forward if you have to. So flex the left foot, soften the left knee a bit, move your chest forward. If you need to walk the hands back so that they're under the shoulders, because it's easier this way, then, go for it. Last breath here. Slowly soften the left knee. So release the right knee from the strain. Or 3, 2, 1. Bring your palms down, please. Step your left foot back to your downward facing. So this is your first down dog. Maybe for the year as well. Go ahead, walk your dogs there. Take some time to become familiar with your dogs once again. Inhaling and exhaling along the way. And once you're pretty much acquainted once again, lower the heels down if you can. Otherwise, you can always soften both knees, heels left, okay? Chest to your thighs if you can. Hips up to the sky. And slowly lower the knees down first. Push back into your hips. Child's pose. Lift the chest, walk the hands back. Take some time to recover here first. Reset. So remind yourself to take it slow once again. If there's a need for you to catch your breath, because if it's too much for the body, your body would react differently, or would let you know how it feels. So if something feels heavy, maybe listen to that thought of yours, or that feeling of yours rather, and find a way to respect it. Make some necessary adjustments along the way. One more breath here. Good. Open your eyes. Hips lift. Tuck your toes under once again. Now our left foot steps forward. So if you need a wall, so that you don't lose the balance, okay, use the wall. Now from here, begin to release your hands down. Right knee lifts. And then press the right heel. So we're slowly coming up here, okay? Okay, so as you press both feet down, begin to lift your upper body up. So there's, a certain distance that we have to consider. It depends on how flexible and how open your legs are at this point. So feel free to shorten the stance if you have to. Wherever you are, bend the left knee. That is the front knee here. Knee tracks over your big toe if you can. So as you press the left foot down, make sure to stretch the right leg here, okay? Then adjust the upper body. Extend your arms out to the sides. Warrior 2. Breathe. Look towards the direction of your left hand. So imagine yourself being pulled side to side. Breathe. Release your hands to your hips. And just release your left leg first, okay? Re-lunge. Release. 2 more times. Last one. Release your arms out to the sides once again. Look to the back. Lean back. Release your right hand down. Left arm reaches high. If you want more, you can wrap your right arm around. And then breathe. Stay strong. This won't last. Come back, wrists under. Arms out to the sides once again. Hands to your hips. And stretch. Re-lunge. Stretch. One more time. Stretch. Now at this point, you can soften both knees first and shorten the stance. You can heel toe your right foot here. And then slowly stretch your left leg, okay? Lean forward, okay? So move your hips to the back as you lean your left hand forward and then down. You can use a block here. So I'm placing my block in front of my foot, or beside my foot rather. I press my left hand down. So I'm trying to shorten the distance between the floor or the mat and my left hand. Okay, it makes the stretch much easier, okay, and much more comfortable. So I press my feet down I push my hips forward. I open the chest. And then maybe gaze up to the ceiling. Feel free to stretch your right arm up to the sky. Maybe just what you did earlier. Wrap your right arm around. In. You're going to go deeper into the direction of your left hand. And always adjust the block. Okay. This one is closer to the floor. Or without a block at all. Maybe left hand down. Or maybe just any part of your left foot there. So make sure the shoulders are both open enough here. Slowly we release the posture. Soften the left knee down. I soften the left knee here. Come up. Release both hands to your hips. Be with the left foot. Okay, adjust the stance here. If you want to go wider, go wider. Wherever you are, toes are in, heels are out. Okay, inhale. And then as you exhale, lean forward. Release your hands to the floor. Okay? Once again, inhale. Chest moves forward. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. Now as you exhale, just release your hands down there. Maybe palms are pressed down. Soften the elbows, forehead. Or rather the crown of the head reaches down. Make sure that both feet are really being pressed down so that you remain stable. And feel the muscles of the back being stretched here, as well as the muscles of the backs of your legs. Inhale, chest lifts. Soften both knees here first. Relax. Maybe hands to your hips once again. And all the way up. Okay? Now we face the right side. Soften the knees once again. Bend now the right knee. Adjust the width if you have to make your warrior a bit stronger. A bit stable actually, okay? So remember to track your right knee above your ankle. Bring your torso, okay, in the middle. And once you're ready to stretch the legs, or rather the arms, go ahead, stretch the arms. Breathe. Drishya to your middle finger, please. Keep stretching those arms to the sides. Hands your waist. Let's relax the legs. Stretch the right leg, okay? Bend. Stretch. And once again, and stretch. One more time. Relunge. Maybe going deeper if you can. Then look towards the direction of the left hand. Lean to the left. Left hand lowers down. Right arm. Reaches up and over. Stay or maybe wrap. And slowly come back to your warrior two. Hands your waist. Stretch the right leg. Okay? Soften them a bit, the knees, so that you can just adjust. Shortening the stance. Preparing for your Trikonasana here. So again, you use a block. So wherever you are, so as you bring your hands to your waist or your hips, okay, shift the hips to the side as you move your right arm forward, okay? And slowly, slowly release everything down. So take your option, the one option that really suits your practice this evening. So wherever you are, as you press the feet down, open the chest, okay, forward, maybe gaze up, maybe stretch up, your choice. Breathe. Remember, you can always wrap if that's what you did earlier, and maybe take this option instead, okay, just for a change. Open the hips forward. Breathe. So as we slowly release the posture, gaze down, soften the right knee a bit, come back up, set this one aside, okay, be with the right foot once again, inhale, so hands to your hips, hold it there, then as you exhale, lean forward, try to squeeze the shoulder blades behind, so elbows towards the midline, stay here. So working on the strength of your core as you hold this posture, as you hold this balancing shape. Try not to move or lean forward too much to the point that you're falling forward. Breathe. Inhale. Chest lifts. Release the hands down first. Soften the knees. Just relax. So as you press the hands down, we're going to slide the right foot in. And release the hips down. Relax. Okay? So as you're seated down there, try to open the legs out to the sides. Hands by your sides as well. Press the hands so you can keep off your chest here. Then as you exhale, bring both knees down to the sides. Inhale, come up. Exhale, both knees to the side. So just repeat, allowing yourselves to find a bit of recovery from those standing postures, from those lunges, from those warriors, but continuing to open the hips along the way. And back to the center, okay? Bring your right heel close to your groin, and then stretch the left leg out to the side, okay? So depending on how open you feel at this point, so maybe your right knee will have to move a bit more forward, okay? It doesn't really look like as if it's too open, but that's okay. So we move or we flow wherever we're at, okay? So but just make sure that both hips are pressed down, and if you need to sit on a block or a pillow because it's not happening, okay, respect that situation of yours, okay? So if you're in the middle, meaning you're able to ground yourself properly there, inhale, and then exhale. Now as you breathe in next, try to twist, facing the left side, meaning the left leg. Bring your chest to face your left leg is active. Then as you exhale, just move. As you move your hands forward, as you fold. You don't have to grab the foot, okay? Just allow yourself to melt down. The more you go deep into the stretch, you'll feel it the right side of your body and your back as well. chest lifts. Walk the hands back. Okay, reset. Other side. Slide the right foot out. Bend the left knee. Then bring it in. The left heel. Bring the right leg out to the sides. Okay? So, adjust what needs to be adjusted there. Stay upright. Sit bones are pressed down. Inhale first. And then exhale. Second time around, inhale. Okay, face the right side. That is your right leg. And as you exhale, go ahead. Fold forward. No need to grab. Take it easy. Inhale, chest lifts. Walk the hands back. Okay? Soften the right knee. Slide your left foot out to the side like what you did earlier. Now we move both knees to the left. So bring your knees down. Let's come down to your 90-90. So it's called 90-90 because your legs are in the 90-90 position. Okay? So right angle here. So try to flex the feet so that the joints of knees are protected here. Okay? Remember to adjust if you're leaning onto the left side too much. Maybe you need to adjust the right leg so that you can stay in the center. Okay? Inhale. Now as you exhale, fold forward. You can just relax your elbows down there. Feel your hips continue to open. If this is too much, you can always bring your left heel a bit closer to your groin, okay? So adjust what needs to be adjusted. Maybe 5 to 6 breaths here. This is not working for you, not feeling any stretch. So remember, you can always take it up a notch through your pigeon pose. So stay here if this is more than okay. Otherwise, you can always go through your pigeon. So in pigeon, our left leg is in front. That's the ideal. Otherwise, you can just bring your left heel a bit closer. Your left knee skews to the side, okay? So that you remain neutral in the hips. Now maybe you can stretch your right leg to the back. I try to flex my foot first and I allow my foot to walk back until I can feel that I can walk back no more, okay? Now once I'm ready to release my toes, I release my toes. Maybe I can bring my hip down, maybe not. So just support yourself there. Chest lifts first. And as you exhale, just like what you did, fold. Soften the elbows down so you can ground yourself properly down there. So as we slowly release the posture, walk the hands back. So use this as an anchor to lift yourself up. If you're in a pigeon pose, release your hips down. Okay, slowly bend the back knee. So come back to your 90-90. Okay, and then move your knees up to the, or move your knees up. Let's reset, and then bring both knees to the right side. So adjust. Remember, 90-90 first. Face the right side of your mat. Inhale. Now as you exhale, fold. So again, if this is you, stay here, or take your pigeon on this side as well. Okay? So how you position the front leg depends on how open your hips are. If it's too much for the knees, you don't have to do your, your perfect 90-90 here, or your perfect 90 degrees here. I used to be able to do that, but now no more. My joints are no longer as they were before. Okay? So I lift my hips. I walk my foot back first. I try to feel if I'm, okay enough to go deeper. If not, I pull back. Then I release my toes. Inhale. Then as I exhale, I fold. So this is me surrendering to the posture, allowing my hips to really feel the opening. Just giving in to the feeling of being open, of surrendering. Breathing in and out. Take one more here. Slowly put them up. Right hip, so release them down. Okay, soften both knees. And slide your left leg out to the side. So you're facing the right side of your mat still. Scoot your hips forward. And then release your backs down onto your mat. Hug both knees to your chest. Release your left foot down. Right knee to chest. Open the right knee out to the side. And just do figure 4. So very carefully though, place your ankle on top of your left knee. Okay. So make sure that your right knee is placed to the side, okay, as much as possible. But if your right knee is close to your chest, that means that your hips are not yet open. Okay. So take it easy. You don't want to push your right knee out to the side just because you want to create that beautiful figure 4 shape. So if you're here, that's okay. Eventually, you'll be able to achieve this one. If you want more, okay, bring your knee and your ankle close to your chest, curl up. You can wrap both hands around, or maybe just grab your hamstring instead, okay? Maybe you can relax the shoulders now. Just use the breath to bring your foot and your knee close to your chest. The deeper you go here, the tension is felt in the back of your right leg, close to your glute, especially if you are pushing the right knee out to the side. And then release. Left foot lowers down. Release the right foot down. Left knee to your chest. Then open it out to the side first. Slowly place your left foot, your ankle against your right knee. So remember your left knee here. Take it easy. So just stay here if this is, the best stretch for your hips at this point in your practice or your figure 4. Slide under or over. Okay? Inhale. As you exhale, release your shoulders down. As you bring your knee and foot close to your chest. Eyes are closed. Feel it here. The back of your left leg, your hamstring, your glutes. Every time you go deeper into the stretch. And then slowly release. Right foot lowers down. Left foot as well. Okay? Sway your feet out to the sides first. Wider than your hips. Bring your knees to touch. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your glutes, your legs, your thighs to become soft at this point. Releasing any tension there. So one more posture before we go to your Shavasana. So we're just allowing the legs and the hips to ease up a bit. So we finish our practice with your happy baby pose. So we end on a good note. Okay? Bring your knees to your chest once again, maybe wider at this point. And then stack your heels above your knees, maybe flex the foot. If you can grab the outer blades, go for that. Inner blades will be fine as well. Or just maybe your ankles will do. Okay? So take it easy. And try to be happy here. Slowly release everything down. So we can do your supine butterfly. So bring the soles of the feet to touch. Then open your knees out to the sides. If you have a pillow to cushion your thighs there, to make this one much more approachable for you. Something that is sustainable as you lie down on your mats there. Take that option as well. You don't have to use the blocks or the pillows. So just stay. Let gravity, okay, work its magic. And place your hands wherever they feel good. Maybe supporting the thighs there. Or maybe just bring the hands down. Let's sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. One last inhale. Exhale. Try to close your eyes at this point, allowing everything to melt down. Allowing everything to be heavy, but at the same time soft as well. So stay there for a bit. I'll wake you up once we're over. Stay. You can stay in this supine butterfly, or if you want to, you can always stretch the legs out to the sides and come into your comfortable Shavasana. So whatever you decide to be in, regardless of the shape, just allow yourselves to melt down and be relaxed through and through. The mind is calm, the heart is relaxed, the body is easy, the breath is fluid. At this point, if your legs are still bent, go ahead and stretch them out. And just slowly allow yourselves to come back to the spaces around you. Allow movements to happen gently, softly. Maybe you can bring the legs together at this point. Your arms reach over your head. Nice long stretch. And then curl up like a ball as you wrap your arms around your knees. Then release everything down onto one side. Fetal posture. And slowly use the other hand to press yourselves up into a seated posture. Maybe similar to what we did earlier when we started the practice. But at this point, you want to bring the left leg in front of the right, just to even it out. Try to sit tall there. Then release your arms to the sides. Then reach them over your head. Palms touch. Then as you exhale, hands to your heart space. 2 more times. Breathing in, all the way up, all the way down. 1 more. Release everything to your heart center. Chin down. Eyes remain closed. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for tuning in to your practice. Hopefully this will be a beginning once again of a deeper journey into your yoga practice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, and peace. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Hope to see you guys once again in our February flow, or as the months progress. Thank you and have a good night. Bye-bye.